Heaven, the eternal city beyond. Measure. Lift your eyes to the skies tonight. Watch the stars. Count the galaxies if you can. Trace the Milky Way as it arcs across the heavens. Scientists say there are over 200 billion galaxies, each filled with billions of stars, a scale so vast it silences the human mind. And yet, here comes the jaw-dropping, shocking truth. All of this, every galaxy, every star, every black hole, every nebula, is smaller than heaven. Wow, let that sink into your soul. The universe dazzles us, but it is only the backdrop, only the stage. Heaven is the masterpiece. Heaven is not some misty cloud, not a dreamlike escape. Heaven is a real place, built, designed, prepared, and measured by the creator of galaxies himself. And the Bible does not leave us guessing. It gives us 53 astonishing facts about heaven, each one pulling back the curtain to reveal its breathtaking size, its shocking beauty, its emotional power. As we explore them one by one, your heart will race, your spirit will tremble, and your eyes may well up with tears. Because heaven is not just God's throne, it's your future home. 1. Heaven is being prepared by Christ himself. John 14:3. Imagine this. The very one who created galaxies with a whisper is now building a place for you with his own hands. The same Jesus who stilled storms, raised the dead, and carried a cross up Calvary is now the architect of eternity. Every jewel, every stone, every golden street is being designed not by angels, not by men, but by the King himself. Wow! Heaven is not random. It is personally prepared by Christ for his people. 2. Heaven is only for those who are born again. John 3:3. Not everyone will enter. This is a shocking truth. Heaven is vast enough to contain billions, but intimate enough to reserve entry only for those washed by the blood of Jesus. The rebirth of the Spirit is the key. Earth's greatest palaces let in the wealthy and powerful. Heaven opens only for the humble, the surrendered, the redeemed. Its size is not wasted. It is filled with children of God. 3rd heaven is described as a glorious city of pure gold and clear glass. Picture this. Skyscrapers taller than mountains, avenues longer than nations, yet every surface shines like polished crystal and radiant gold. Not gold that rusts or fades, but gold so pure it is transparent, glowing with divine light. Earth's richest treasures will look like dust compared to heaven's flooring. Wow! The ground itself is a miracle. 4. The name of this eternal city is the New Jerusalem. Jerusalem on earth has been conquered, rebuilt, destroyed, and fought over. But this New Jerusalem is eternal, never again touched by war, corruption, or decay. It carries the name of peace, but unlike earthly cities, it will never fall. Its size proclaims permanence, a capital city that lasts forever. 5. The city is shaped like a cube, length, width, and height all equal. Rev. 21:16. No architect on earth would design such a thing. A cube stretching into the heavens, reaching as high as it is wide. This design mirrors the Holy of Holies in the Old Testament, the place where God's presence dwelt. Now the entire city becomes the Holy of Holies, massive, limitless, yet perfectly symmetrical. Wow. 6. Its staggering size, 12,000 furlongs, about 1,400 miles in each direction. Revelation 21:16. Try to imagine this, from New York to Denver, from Canada to Florida, and then upward into the sky. 1,400 miles into the atmosphere, beyond where planes fly, beyond satellites, beyond the clouds. A city taller than the stratosphere, larger than continents. One city covering half a continent and reaching into space. Shocking, mind-breaking. Wow. 7. The foundations are made of 12 precious stones. Revelation 21:19-20. Picture skyscrapers anchored not in concrete, but in gems. Sapphire, emerald, ruby, topaz, amethyst. Foundations glowing with colors more vivid than sunsets. Each stone is massive, eternal, cut and polished by God Himself. The size of these foundations declares one thing: this city will never fall. 8. Each foundation bears the name of one of the 12 apostles. Revelation 21:14. Ordinary men, fishermen, tax collectors, zealots, their names now engraved forever into the eternal architecture of heaven. Billions will walk streets, resting on stones, inscribed with Peter, John, James, Matthew, and the rest. Heaven's size is built on their testimony, on the gospel they carried to the ends of the earth. 9. The walls are made of jasper. Revelation 21:18. Not stone, not brick, not steel. Jasper, walls stretching for miles, shimmering like crystal fire. Jasper glows with heavenly light, reflecting God's glory. Earth builds walls for defense. Heaven's walls exist to radiate beauty. 10. The wall's height is 216 feet. Revelation 21:17. That's a 20-story skyscraper just for the wall. Imagine looking up and seeing walls taller than most buildings, yet this is only the edge of a city that stretches 1,400 miles into the sky. Earthly cities look like toys compared to this. 11. The wall has 12 gates, 3 on each side. Revelation 21:12. Unlike earthly cities that hide behind limited entrances, heaven opens in every direction, north, south, east, and west. No matter where you come from, the gates welcome you. It is vast, but it is accessible. 12. Each gate is one solid pearl. Revelation 21:21. Think about this. Pearls are formed through suffering, irritation, and endurance. Each massive gate is a single pearl, so large it forms an entrance to a city 1,400 miles tall. Every gate whispers of the suffering of Christ, who endured pain to give us entry. Wow. 13. Each gate bears the name of one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Revelation 21:12. The names of Jacob's sons, Judah, Levi, Benjamin, and more, stand etched on heaven's eternal entrances. This city unites Old Covenant Israel and the New Covenant Church. Its size holds both promises fulfilled. 14. An angel stands at each gate. Revelation 21:12. Picture it, towering angels guarding every entrance, radiant and powerful, ensuring no evil enters. Earthly cities hire guards. Heaven assigns angels. Billions of redeemed souls stream in, and the angels watch with joy, never needing to raise a sword again. 15. The gates will never close. Revelation 21:25. On earth, gates shut at night in fear of thieves and enemies. But in heaven, there is no night, no danger, no fear. The gates, these colossal pearl doors, swing open eternally. Wow, a city vast beyond comprehension, yet always safe, always open, always home. 16. The palaces may be made of ivory. Psalm 45:8. Ivory was once the material of kings, rare, costly, gleaming white, a symbol of wealth and purity. Solomon's throne was inlaid with ivory, and ancient rulers displayed it to showcase power. But in heaven, ivory is not rare. Imagine palaces stretching higher than mountains, their walls shimmering with ivory-white brilliance reflecting God's glory. These aren't just places to live. They are eternal residences, crafted for kings and queens, for those redeemed by Christ. Wow! You, a child of God, will walk into palaces more dazzling than anything the world's richest emperors ever dreamed of. 17. The river of life flows through heaven. Revelation 22:1. Earth's rivers rise and fall, flooding and drying, polluted and broken. But in heaven, the river of life flows forever, crystal clear, pouring out from the very throne of God. Imagine standing beside waters so pure they sparkle like diamonds under eternal light. This river is not for travel or industry, but for eternal refreshment. One sip, and your thirst is quenched forever. Wow, a river that never runs dry, never polluted, never ending. 18. The tree of life grows beside the river. Revelation 2:7, 22:19. The tree of life first appeared in Eden, lost to humanity because of sin. But in heaven, it reappears, greater, taller, stretching across the eternal river. Its branches cover nations, its leaves healing the world. Imagine trees so vast they reach higher than skyscrapers, their shade covering thousands, their fruit sweeter than honey. This is God's eternal provision. 28. The main street is made of transparent gold. Revelation 21:21. Earth's streets crack, fade, and crumble. Heaven's main boulevard, stretching across 1,400 miles, shines like gold, yet glows like glass. Imagine walking barefoot on transparent pavement, seeing God's light flow underneath, glowing brighter than diamonds. Wow, the street itself is breathtaking. 29. The city shines with God's glory. John 17:24, Revelation 21:11-23. No star can rival it. No sun can compete. God's glory fills the cube city, radiating across eternity, brighter than galaxies, yet soft and warm with love. You will never need to ask, "Where is God?" because His glory fills everything. Wow. 30. It is a place of holiness. Revelation 21:27. Heaven is massive, but not one speck of sin enters. Billions of redeemed souls, yet no corruption, no gossip, no hatred, no evil. Purity reigns across the entire expanse. Imagine walking anywhere in this 1,400-mile city and never fearing betrayal, lies, or pain. Wow, holiness on a cosmic scale. 31. Heaven is a place of beauty. Psalm 50 verse 2. From Zion, the psalmist declares, God shines forth in perfection of beauty. But even Zion, with its mountains and valleys, is only a shadow. Heaven's beauty eclipses Earth's most breathtaking wonders, Niagara's thunder, the Swiss Alps, the Sahara at sunset, the Great Barrier Reef. Imagine a realm where every corner is flawless, every detail perfect, every sight more breathtaking than the last. Wow, a beauty so overwhelming your heart will never grow tired of seeing. 32. Heaven is a place of unity. Ephesians 1:10. On earth, division marks every nation, every generation, every family. Wars erupt, hatred separates, cultures clash. But in heaven, billions will live together in perfect harmony. No jealousy, no pride, no prejudice. Imagine a city where language no longer divides, where tribes, nations, and peoples worship as one. Heaven's immensity makes room for all, but its unity binds every soul in eternal love. 33. Heaven is a place of perfection. 1 Corinthians 13:10. Everything on earth is broken. Glass shatters, bodies weaken, systems fail. But heaven is flawless. Its walls never crack, its streets never crumble, its gates never rust. Imagine perfection so absolute that nothing ages, nothing fades, nothing dies. Wow, the entire 1,400-mile cube radiates eternal perfection. 34. Heaven is a place of joy. Psalm 16:11. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Picture billions laughing, singing, dancing before the throne. No sorrow lurks in the background, no grief interrupts. Heaven's joy is not occasional, not seasonal, but everlasting, filling every corner of its immeasurable expanse. Wow, joy unbroken, joy unending, joy eternal. 35. Heaven is a place of eternity. John 3:15, Psalm 23:6. Everything on earth has an end. Youth fades, empires collapse, oceans dry, even stars burn out. But heaven does not age. Imagine waking up 1 trillion years from now and realizing eternity has only begun. Wow, heaven is not just large in size, but infinite in time. 36. Heaven may contain a heavenly tabernacle. Revelation 15:5. John speaks of the heavenly tabernacle, the dwelling of God with his people. Imagine entering a structure grander than Solomon's temple, vast enough to fill heaven's size, yet intimate enough to feel God's presence wrap around you like a cloak. Every stone cries holiness, every wall sings of glory. Wow. 37. Heaven has no temple. Revelation 21:22. This is shocking. While a heavenly tabernacle may exist, John also declares no temple is needed. Why? Because God himself and the Lamb fill the entire city with their presence. Imagine a city 1,400 miles high, every inch glowing with God's Spirit. You don't visit him in a building, you live inside his glory. Wow. 38. Heaven has no sea. Revelation 21:1. Oceans cover most of earth, dividing nations, separating families, and drowning dreams. In heaven, no sea exists, no separation, no danger, no storms. Instead, the landscape is filled with life, fellowship, and worship. Wow, a limitless land, united forever. 39. Heaven has no tears. Revelation 7:17, 21:4. Every tear you've cried, on hospital beds, in graveside goodbyes, in sleepless nights, will be wiped away by God himself. And here's the shocking truth. In a city filled with billions, not one tear falls again. Wow, not one. 40. Heaven has no sickness. Revelation 22:2. No hospitals, no cancer, no broken bones, no weary bodies. The tree of life's leaves bring healing to the nations, ensuring no disease ever enters. Heaven's immense size will never echo with coughs or cries of pain. Wow, health eternal. 41. Heaven has no pain. Revelation 21:4. On earth, pain defines life. Heartbreak, betrayal, injury, sickness. But in heaven, pain is banished forever. Imagine billions living without even a memory of hurt. Wow. Joy without sorrow, life without ache. 42. Heaven has no death. Isaiah 25:8, Revelation 21:4. Death, the final enemy, is destroyed. No cemeteries, no funerals, no obituaries. Imagine billions walking golden streets for eternity, never aging, never dying. Wow, life everlasting in every heartbeat. 43. Heaven has no hunger or thirst. Revelation 7:16. On earth, millions starve, thirst, and suffer need. In heaven, no one hungers, no one thirsts. The river of life satisfies every thirst. The tree of life feeds every soul. Wow! Eternal fulfillment, eternal provision. 44. Heaven has no sin. Revelation 21:27. The most shocking truth, in a city filled with billions, not one sin is ever committed. No lies, no jealousy, no hatred, no rebellion. Wow, pure holiness forever. 45. Heaven has no curse. Revelation 22:3. The curse that began in Eden ends forever. No thorns, no decay, no judgment. Every inch of heaven's size is free from sin's shadow. Wow, Eden restored, but greater, eternal. 46. Heaven does not need the sun or the moon. Revelation 21:23. The universe is powered by stars, yet in heaven no star is needed. The glory of God illuminates every street, every mansion, every heart. His brilliance radiates brighter than 1,000,000,000 suns, filling all 1,400 miles of the city cube with eternal light. Wow! No dawn, no dusk, no shadows, only eternal radiance from God himself. 47. Heaven has no night. Revelation 21:25, 22:5. Night on earth brings fear, danger, and restlessness, but in heaven, night never comes. Imagine a realm where it is always day, always bright, always alive with music and worship. No darkness will ever again creep into the heart of man. Wow, everlasting day. 48. The city itself is the bridegroom's gift to his bride. Revelation 21 verse 2-10. Think of this, a wedding gift unlike any other. Christ presents heaven itself to his bride, the church. A city stretching beyond imagination, glowing with eternal beauty, handcrafted as a symbol of his everlasting love. Wow, heaven is not only a home, but a wedding gift from the King of Glory. 49. Heaven will be shared by saved Israel. Hebrews 11:16. God's promises to his covenant people remain eternal. The New Jerusalem will unite the redeemed of Israel with the church, fulfilling every promise spoken to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Wow, Jew and Gentile together, walking the golden streets in unity forever. 50. Heaven will be shared by holy angels. Revelation 5:11. Billions of angels, radiant and powerful, will walk the streets with the redeemed. Their songs will echo through the city, filling the atmosphere with harmonies never heard on earth. Wow, humanity and angels united in worship, sharing eternity together. 51. The Father will be there. Daniel 7:9, Revelation 4:2-3. This is the most shocking truth of all. The Ancient of Days, whose throne blazes with fire, whose robe shines whiter than snow, dwells at the center of the city. No longer hidden, no longer distant. The Father himself lives among his children. Wow, heaven is home because God is there. 52. The Son will be there. Revelation 5:6, 7:17. Jesus, the Lamb slain yet standing, bearing scars that shine like jewels, will be forever visible. Imagine seeing his face, hearing his voice, touching his hands. He who died for you now reigns before you. Wow, heaven's size is infinite, but your eyes will always find him. 53. The Holy Spirit will be there. Revelation 22:17. The Spirit who guided, comforted, and sealed believers on earth now fills the eternal city. His presence whispers through every street, every song, every heart. Wow, the Trinity, complete and eternal, dwelling with mankind forever. Now pause, step back. Imagine it all at once, a city larger than continents, rising higher than the skies, glowing with God's glory, guarded by angels, crowned with jewels, paved with transparent gold, overflowing with rivers and trees of life. No pain, no death, no night, no curse, only joy, beauty, unity, perfection, holiness, and love without end. Wow. Shocking, tear-warming, heart-pounding. Heaven is not a dream. It is not a myth. It is the eternal dwelling place of the King of Kings, and your future home if you belong to Christ. The universe is vast, but heaven is vaster still. Earth is temporary, but heaven is eternal. The galaxies shine, but heaven's light never fades. And the most jaw-dropping, overwhelming truth, this heaven, this infinite city, this throne of glory, this realm of perfection, has room for you. So today, do not cling to the fading treasures of earth. Do not lose yourself in the shadows of this world. Lift your eyes, set your heart, fix your faith on the eternal city. The gates are open, the angels are ready, the throne is waiting, and the King himself is calling your name. Wow! Heaven, the dwelling place for the King of all things, and for those who love him, is bigger, brighter, and more beautiful than you ever imagined. And soon, very soon, you will walk its streets of gold, lift your voice with the angels, and see God face to face. Jesus is knocking. Answer while there's still time. Right now, Jesus is knocking on your heart. Revelation 3:20. Before the storm comes, before it's too late, don't harden your heart. Say yes to him today and be marked for salvation, not judgment. Let heaven be your eternal home, not a missed opportunity. Pray this now. Jesus, I believe you are the Son of God. I believe you died and rose again. Forgive me, cleanse me, make me new. I surrender my life to you. Write my name in the book of life. I am yours forever. Amen. If you prayed that, comment, yes, I'm answering the call. Share this message. Visit ourlum.com and subscribe for more truth that prepares you for eternity.